Hi there, everyone. Welcome to Love and Light Tarot. I hope you all are doing great. So, I am going to wait for some time. Let everyone start joining in, and I'm going to start with the reading in a minute or so. Let me just shuffle the decks in the meantime, and today's topic is going to be what do you need to let go. So let's get some messages. Let's see what comes up. What do you need to let go? It could be different things for different people. Of course, we are tapping into collective energy here. So some messages may resonate, some may not. And you can, of course, ask your questions. I will try to find out answers. Guys, if you haven't switched on the notifications in your YouTube, or if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing that so that you're notified every time I start my YouTube live or I post a new reading. Somebody's energy is extremely heavy today, because as I am shuffling the deck, I can feel that it's getting heavier. It's a very dense kind of an energy. Somebody's very, very closed off, doesn't want to open up, doesn't want to share much with anybody. Yeah, we have the Four of Cups. Definitely somebody is disappointed, somebody feels defeated, somebody feels like there is no point saying anything, it just doesn't matter, nobody cares, nobody's interested in what I have to say, nobody is going to value my opinion. So maybe somebody has that energy right now. You are probably in that phase where you feel it's just useless, it's absolutely pointless to say anything to anybody. So you are bottling up a lot of your feelings, your emotions. All right, let's also shuffle this one. If you have any questions, please do go ahead and ask, and I will be able to answer only if I'm getting the messages in a collective reading. If not, you may have to book a personal session. All right, I'm going to start. Spirit, please show me messages that are in the highest good for my viewers. Please show me what my viewer needs to let go of. When we are speaking about letting go and we get the Eight of Cups, it's a clear confirmation. You are walking away from something, or you need to walk away from something. Okay, you will intuitively know what you need to walk away from. Of course, I am going to find out, because there are going to be different situations for different people. Some may have to walk away from a toxic job, maybe some have to walk away from a toxic relationship. What do you need to walk away from? Okay, there is somebody in your life who is treating you like an option. This person could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you could be a water sign. It's just an additional confirmation. You need to walk away if you are feeling that this person is being unfair to you. They are probably keeping their options open. They are treating you like an option. They are treating this connection in a very fun, flirty kind of a way. They say a lot of sweet things, but they are not really too committed when it comes to a relationship. They are not too serious. Yes, of course, they like you. They are definitely fond of you. They love being a part of your life, or they love, connecting with you, talking to you. But this situation is getting unfair. You are feeling like you are being used in a way, because it's a very unfair, imbalanced kind of a situation, and you want to restore balance in this connection. You feel that things are quite one sided because you are really not getting anything as such, and you feel that this person comes to you only when they feel like coming to you, or when they need some kind of excitement, some fun in their life, and you feel that they are being unfair. So some of you have already thought about walking away, some of you are in that process of walking away, and for those who haven't realized this yet, or maybe you are ignoring the red flags, spirit is saying that this is actually the confirmation that you needed to walk away. So if you know within your heart that this person is wasting your time, and that you need to walk away because you deserve better, but you're not doing it, this is your confirmation. What more do I need to know, spirit? Tell me, what more do I need to know about this person? Oh, okay. This person is somebody who doesn't like to be tied down. They do not like to be answerable to anybody, and they feel that you are actually being a little too strict, or maybe uh, a little too demanding. You have your own set of opinions, and you expect a certain behavior or certain treatment to be given in a connection which they feel is a little too dominating for them. They like to live life on their own terms. They like to walk in and out of relationships and people's life as and when they please. They don't like anybody asking them, where were you, why you didn't call me, why didn't you answer my text messages, it's been a week and you haven't met me, and things like that. They don't like to be answerable. They don't really want that at this point. I'm not saying that they don't want it at all, but at this point they may not want it. And if you have been expecting some sort of a connection where they are telling you what they are up to, they are spending time with you, they are giving you a lot of time, attention, commitment, and consistency. Basically, what we are talking about here is consistency, because that is absent in this person. Anything which is stable, anything which is consistent, anything which is done on a regular basis, this person starts getting bored, and they feel that they are being tied up or tied down to one person and one routine, and it's getting mundane, and they don't want that. Now, when I said earlier that they are treating you as an option, yes, because the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Cups is giving me this clear picture that they are definitely treating you as an option. They are definitely connecting with other people. They probably talk to other people when they are not talking to you, and that is why there is a gap in communication, because when they don't text you or when they don't call you for 3 days or 4 days, that is the time when they could be talking to other people. And then when they get slightly bored, with that person, they come back to you again. So it's kind of a selfish, self-centered, a little bit of an immature energy where this person decides when to come in and when to walk out. You don't get to decide as equals, basically. And that is a very unfair situation, and that's why spirit is saying that it's best that you walk away from this connection or this person for now, at least. We don't know what's going to happen in the future. I will find out though what happens in the next few months. What is this person going to do in the next few months? Why is this deck so unpredictable today? In fact, speaking of unpredictable, yes, that is the Knight of Swords energy. It's very, very unpredictable. It's like, you know what? If you ask me questions, I'm not going to answer because I like to keep people guessing. It's that kind of an energy which is coming through this reading right now. What's happening in the next few months? Spirit, tell me what's happening in the next few months with this person. I think in the next few weeks or next few months, you are going to walk away indeed. Now, when I say what you need to let go, because that was the topic for our reading, basically, we started off with that. What do you need to let go? You need to let go of this connection. You need to let go of this person who's wasting your time, who's being unfair to you. That's what you need to let go. I see you closing this chapter. I see you moving on to something or someone better. You will get clarity in the next few days, next few weeks or months. This is a general collective reading, so that's why I cannot get a specific time frame for this, because everybody's at a different timeline. But in the next few months, I see that you will be closing this chapter. You will be moving on to something or someone better. For some people, you will invest your time, effort, money, energy into learning a new skill, or picking up a new hobby, or starting a job, or concentrating on your studies, your work, your business, whatever it is that you're doing. I see that you will get that sudden clarity in your mind where everything will become as clear as daylight. It's not that you don't know right now. You know about it, but your heart needs a little bit of time to accept it and move on. Logical and practical side of yours is telling you what the situation is, but the emotional side is like, no, let me just hang in there, let me just try, let me see if they realize their mistake, let me see if they change their behavior. And that's not happening. So most of you here know already intuitively that you need to walk away, and that clarity is going to come in the next few weeks, next few months, and you will decide once and for all to end this chapter and walk away from this person and focus your attention on something more productive. Okay, we have a question here, so I'm going to take that. Does this say upcoming Fauji? Is that you? Hi. हरमनप्रीत की फीलिंग्स कविता के लिए. Okay. What are Harmanpreet's feelings towards Kavita? Mixed feelings है अभी तो. Do you want me to do this in Hindi or English? Please let me know. Mixed feelings I see. If this is a long distance connection, if you are not meeting each other, maybe you are in the same city or maybe you are in different cities. आप अगर लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस कनेक्शन में है, ओके हिंदी, ऑल राइट, यू वांट इट इन हिंदी, ठीक है. आप अगर लॉन्ग डिस्टेंस कनेक्शन में है या फिर आपकी अगर बातचीत ज़्यादा नहीं हो रही है, ज़्यादा आपके बीच में कम्युनिकेशन नहीं है, मिलना नहीं है अभी, तो थोड़ी सी मिक्स्ड फीलिंग्स है कि क्या एग्जैक्टली चल रहा है। हरमनप्रीत फीलिंग्स फॉर कविता, यहाँ पे आई थिंक द अट्रैक्शन इज़ म्यूचुअल, आप दोनों में फीलिंग्स म्यूचुअल है, लेकिन एक पर्सन की फीलिंग्स दूसरे से थोड़ी ज़्यादा स्ट्रॉन्ग है। एक पर्सन को यहाँ पे कमिटमेंट चाहिए और दूसरे को नहीं चाहिए, एटलीस्ट एट दिस पॉइंट। कमिटमेंट को लेके थोड़े से कंफ्यूज्ड है, फीलिंग्स को लेके भी थोड़े से कंफ्यूज्ड है कि क्या ये इन्फैचुएशन है, अट्रैक्शन है, फिज़िकल अट्रैक्शन है या और कुछ है। मुझे यहाँ पे ज़्यादा इमोशंस फ़िलहाल नहीं दिख रहे हैं हमारे इस स्प्रेड में। पूरे बिल्कुल कोई भी कप्स का कार्ड नहीं आया है विच टॉक्स अबाउट इमोशंस। दिस इज़ ऑल प्रैक्टिकल थिंकिंग, लॉजिकल थिंकिंग। ये इसमें बहुत पैशन है, एक्साइटमेंट है, एडवेंचर है, लेकिन इमोशनल स्टेबिलिटी मुझे अभी फ़िलहाल यहाँ पे नहीं दिख रही है। तो आपके साथ बात करना अच्छा लगता है, आपके साथ अगर टाइम स्पेंड करना हो तो अच्छा लगता है, लेकिन डिस्टेंस तो काफ़ी सारा मुझे दिख रहा है। ये इमोशनल डिस्टेंस भी है, फिज़िकल डिस्टेंस भी है। बात होती है तो भी बहुत अनप्रेडिक्टेबल है कि एक दिन बात करेंगे, फिर एक हफ़्ता शायद बिल्कुल भी बात ना करे, मैसेज ना करे। आपको शायद ऐसे फ़ील होता है कि पता नहीं मुझ में इंटरेस्ट है भी कि नहीं है, कंसिस्टेंसी बिल्कुल नहीं है। What are their next actions? देखिए, फ़िलहाल तो मुझे ये दिख रहा है कि अगले कुछ महीने या अगले कुछ हफ्तों तक ऐसे ही चलेगा। एंड दिस पर्सन, ये जिस पर्सन के बारे में आप पूछ रहे हैं, बहुत स्टबर्न भी है, और एक ऐसा इक्वेशन है आपके बीच में कि वो चाहते हैं कि आप एडजस्ट करें। बेसिकली पहले दिन से आप इस रिलेशनशिप में एडजस्ट करें। अगर उनको ऐसे लगता है कि उनके हिसाब से चीज़ें चलेंगी इस कनेक्शन में, तो ही ये आपको कमिटमेंट के बारे में कुछ बोल सकते हैं, नहीं तो नहीं। तो फ़िलहाल कमिटमेंट या कोई इमोशनल इन्वॉल्वमेंट मुझे ज़्यादा नहीं दिख रहा है। इनके फैमिली में या ये खुद भी शादी को लेके बहुत उनके फिक्स्ड ओपिनियंस है। कुछ चीज़ें ऐसी है कि जिसके बारे में वो एडजस्ट नहीं करेंगे, या तो वो खुद नहीं करेंगे एडजस्ट, या उनके घर वाले एडजस्ट नहीं करेंगे। तो आपको उनके साथ ये क्लैरिटी लेना बहुत ज़रूरी है कि ये कनेक्शन कहाँ जा रहा है, क्योंकि उनके पास अभी कोई क्लैरिटी नहीं है। फ़िलहाल तो मुझे ये दिख रहा है कि बस थोड़ा अच्छा टाइम स्पेंड करना, बातें करना, फ्लर्ट करना, या इस टाइप की एनर्जी मुझे यहाँ पे अभी ज़्यादा लग रही है। या तो आपको उनसे क्लियरली पूछना पड़ेगा कि क्या है उनके मन में। अगर वो आपको बताते हैं तो ठीक बात है, नहीं तो आपको बेसिकली आज का टॉपिक ही है रीडिंग का कि व्हाट डू यू नीड टू लेट गो। और लेट गो ये टॉपिक जो है उसमें डेथ कार्ड बार बार आ रहा है, इससे पहले भी आया था, अभी भी वापस आ रहा है, और एस ऑफ सोर्ड्स भी आ रहा है। यू विल हैव टू लेट गो, और आपको ये सिचुएशन से वॉक अवे करके आपको खुद को एक डिसीजन लेना पड़ेगा, अगर नेक्स्ट कुछ हफ्तों में या महीनों में ये आपको वो क्लैरिटी नहीं देते हैं तो। जी, आपके एग्ज़ाम पे आपको फ़ोकस करना पड़ेगा अभी। वो मैसेज आपने अगर पीछे जाके बाद में रीडिंग वापस फिर से एक बार शुरू से देखी, तो वो मैसेज पहले भी आया था कि आपको इस सिचुएशन से बाहर निकल के फ़िलहाल तो अपने स्टडीज़ पे या अपने जॉब पे, बिज़नेस पे, जो भी आप कर रहे हैं उस पे फोकस करना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि दोनों तरफ से क्लैरिटी नहीं है। आप जिस पर्सन से डील कर रहे हैं उनके मन में भी ये क्लैरिटी नहीं है कि ये रिलेशनशिप कहाँ जाएगा या किस डायरेक्शन में जा सकता है। इनके घर वाले भी शायद बहुत स्ट्रिक्ट है शादी को लेके। इनके खुद के भी अपने ओपिनियंस ज़रा डोमिनेटिंग टाइप के हैं। तो अगर आप उनके लाइफ के हिसाब से, उनके मर्ज़ी के हिसाब से एडजस्ट कर सकते हो तो ये बात आगे बढ़ सकती है। लेकिन फ़िलहाल तो मुझे ये बात नेक्स्ट फ्यू मंथ्स तक एटलीस्ट आगे बढ़ती हुई नहीं दिख रही है। तो नेक्स्ट फ्यू मंथ्स बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है। अगर आपको कोई भी क्लैरिटी उनके वहाँ से नहीं मिलती है तो फिर आपको एक डिसीजन लेना पड़ेगा। तो फ़िलहाल आप ज़्यादा इसके अंदर जाके इमोशनली बहुत ज़्यादा इन्वॉल्व होके खुद को पेन या खुद को हर्ट करना ठीक नहीं होगा। आप भी अपने एग्ज़ाम्स और आपके स्टडीज़ पे कंसंट्रेट करिए, वो आपके लिए अभी फ़िलहाल बेस्ट होगा। आपको अगर रीडिंग अच्छी लगी, रेजोनेट हुई तो प्लीज़ लाइक करिएगा और सब्सक्राइब भी कीजिए अगर आपने अभी चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो। और अगले 2-3 महीने में अगर आपको कोई भी क्लैरिटी नहीं मिलती है, उसके बाद आपको अगर पर्सनल रीडिंग लेना है तो हम लोग देख सकते हैं कि आपके स्पेसिफिक पर्सन उनकी क्या एनर्जी, इंटेंशंस है, आपको कमिटमेंट देंगे, नहीं देंगे, क्या करना है आपको आगे जाके। तो नेक्स्ट 2-3 मंथ्स में अगर आपको नहीं कुछ भी आंसर मिलता है, कोई कमिटमेंट नहीं मिलती है, तो एक बार डिसीजन लेने से पहले आप पर्सनल रीडिंग ले सकते हैं। You're welcome. I'm happy reading resonated with you. All right, let's see what do you need to let go. Okay, there is somebody in the family who needs your support. Okay, they are under a lot of pressure. There is a lot of burden. This could be financial burden, this could be some emotional stress, pressure, worry, illness, physical illness, maybe emotional illness. It could be anything, but somebody from the family requires your help. You need to let go of your habit, basically, of being very rigid. I think you don't get along with this person too well. Maybe you have some issues with this person, maybe uh, ego issues, maybe a little bit of an awkward situation if you're not on very good terms. You may not be speaking with each other very often, or you speak very formally and you keep your distance with this person. This may or may not be from your immediate family. This could be somebody from the extended family, maybe your cousins or somebody, uncle, aunt, whoever. But if this person needs something, if they want to talk to you, if they want some financial help or any other kind of help, I think you need to let go of your ego or inhibitions or anger, or if you're still holding on to any grudges, you need to let go of that and you need to be the bigger person and help them out. I just saw somebody rolling their eyes, almost as if that, this person doesn't deserve any kind of kindness and generosity. They don't deserve any kind of help. I get it. Maybe you are not on good terms with this person, or maybe they have done something, said something to upset you in the past. But Spirit is saying that if possible, please let go of these grudges for now. And maybe they really need this help, or advice, or maybe support from you. And if you do that, who knows, maybe your relationship will actually get better after that point. They will probably realize their mistake, or they will realize that, in spite of all these differences between the two of you, you still were the bigger person, and you actually went out of your way to help them. So maybe they will realize that, and they also will maybe take a step forward and have some kind of a reconciliation, or maybe apologize to you if they need to. So that's what I see. That was a specific message. I don't know whether it will resonate with everybody, but it was definitely meant for someone. Please claim the reading if it resonated. What else is coming up, Spirit? Some of you are fighting too hard for something. This could be a decision, this could be something which you are desperately trying to find out. Spirit is saying, take it easy, learn to let go a few things for now, because it is stressing you out. If you have trust issues, either with a family member, a partner, a friend, any other family member, if you have any trust issues, or if you feel that somebody is hiding something from you, somebody is being sneaky, shady, deceptive, this could even be your children. For some people, I feel that if you have a teenager, or if you have a child who is in a very awkward stage in their life, like the teens, especially when kids become rebellious, and they try to hide things, and they try to be very manipulative in a way. So if you are dealing with a child who is behaving this way, you're stressing out and you don't know what's going on, you're not aware of their friends or what they are doing, or anything. Spirit is saying that just take it easy, because you are at a point where you're losing your mind. So let go of that anxiety for now, because the more you try to find out, some of you are even spying on your kids, is what I'm getting. Now, as a parent, I'm sure that you have your own ways of dealing with your children, and trying to find out what they are up to, whether they are in bad company, are they doing something illegal, are they all right, and are they studying well. Yes, that is definitely a concern, but I feel that if you're trying to overdo it, please take a step back. The more you try, the more rebellious your child is going to be. And this is almost like a competition now. Okay, so just take a step back, relax, because you are already getting frustrated. You are at a point where you're facing a burnout. So Spirit is saying, let go of that anxiety and worry for now, and just breathe. Do some sort of meditation, breathing exercises. You can think about your next steps. You can go to a counselor, a therapist, you can talk to somebody about this. But for now, take it easy. Okay. Rohan Saraf, hi. I'm feeling very low. Seriously, please guide me. Rohan, hi. Can you tell me a little more low about what? Is it a specific situation? Is it about studies, about your job, business, about a relationship? Can you tell me a little more? Rohan, if you're there, please tell me what is it that is stressing you out so I can guide you. I'm going to take a general energy check for you right now. In the meanwhile, if you are still there, please let me know what this is about. Rohan, your current energy is telling me that you want to change something in your life. You need to restore more balance. There is some kind of injustice, or maybe something is not going right. There is some sort of imbalance in your life, and there is a major need for change. Now, when I say change, this could be any kind of change. So, it would be better if you tell me whether you are facing problems with your studies, your job, or a relationship, so I can tell you what exactly needs to be changed. I'm getting multiple messages for you. This is getting a little confusing. You could be dealing with very, very strict parents. You could be dealing with something or someone who's holding you back, and probably you feel that they are being unfair to you. There is a lot of injustice. What can you do about this? You will have to sort out some sort of inner conflict and some kind of outer conflict with somebody. This could be in your family, this could be with a person who you are emotionally connected with, maybe in a romantic situation. So take it how it applies for you, but I feel that you need to really say something. You have to speak up what's on your mind. If you're not getting a chance to speak up, that could be one of the reasons why you're feeling very low. You need to set boundaries with whoever this person is. Okay, if that person is being dominating it, if they're being very stubborn, my way or the highway, you also need to explain your side, and you also need to put your foot down, because there is a stressful situation here, because nobody is ready to budge, nobody is ready to take a step back or compromise. That is also what I see here. You're feeling misunderstood. You're feeling that the other person does not take your opinion into consideration. Unless and until you address this issue and get it out of your system, you will continue to feel low. So if talking to this person right now is not possible, maybe you can just try to journal it, you can write it down, or you can talk to a therapist, maybe a counselor, if you need some more help. If you're feeling low in the sense that you are having anxiety or any kind of depressive sad thoughts, it is always a good idea to seek a therapist or a counselor. If you need guidance about any specific situation, about a relationship, or this person that I'm seeing with whom you're in a conflict, if you need guidance regarding that, you can always take a personal tarot session, so we can tap into that person's energy as well. Death. The death card is coming up again and again in today's reading. This is the third time it has come up, and the topic exactly is the same. What do you want to let go? What do you have to let go? And everybody who is asking me anything today in today's life needs to let go of some major things it's going to be like a major transformation, a lifelong change. So this is not something small, because every single spread that I'm getting today has the death card in it for sure. There has to be a major shift in perspective or habits or some kind of toxic mindset which is holding you back for everybody. This is almost coming for everybody. All right, so I'm going to take one quick message and then I'm going to end this live. Probably I will come back after some time. I have some important work to do in between, so I will just quickly wrap that up and probably I will be live again in half an hour. Let's take one message and wrap up this live reading. Justice also came up. What is happening? All the cards, the 10 of Pentacles, Justice, 7 of Wands. Somebody's family is being really unfair. I am getting a big theme in this particular reading for today. A lot of people are facing issues with family. Somebody in the family, there could be legal situations here, there could be property disputes, or maybe somebody is in a family business and you're not getting along, you want to split your business. Maybe this is about inheritance, this is about somebody's will probably that was not written or it is disputed. I see a lot of family situation here, and somebody really needs to act on this, because the major theme today is injustice, major transformation. We have the death card, the justice card, the 10 of Pentacles coming up again and again and again in today's reading. Yes, we also had the 10 of Wands and 3 of Swords. If you are under some kind of pressure, burden, this could be betrayal, heartbreak, this could be a very disappointing event that has happened in your life. It could be a breakup, it could be a divorce, it could be a legal situation with a family member. I see that you will have to finally take things or take matters in your own hands and stop being very um, you know indecisive about this. Yes, that's the word I'm getting. Stop being, or stop sitting on the fence, because some of you are not taking any action. You don't want to upset people, you don't want to cause chaos than what there already is. But what you are doing basically is that, because you're sitting on the fence and you're not taking any action, nothing is moving forward, nothing is changing, and it will not change. So the major transformation that we were talking about basically is that you will have to gather strength, and you will have to pick a side, or you will have to make a decision about what it is that you want to do to sort out this matter, whether it's a legal situation, it's a property dispute, whether it's a divorce matter, whether it's any other family matter, anything related to finances. You will have to act on it. You will have to take some kind of a decision, because some of you are so reluctant on taking a decision that the burden is actually piling up. And that is the major transformation that is coming out, because you need to set stronger boundaries with somebody in the family. You need to tell them what exactly you want or don't want, and you need to act on it. You can't be just a mute spectator because you don't want to disturb anybody, you don't want to upset anybody. So please don't do that. Please take action. And this is going to be uncomfortable. Let me tell you, this will be uncomfortable. It will be a little scary, because you might feel that you're going against your family, and you will probably find it extremely difficult to do that, but it needs to be done. Otherwise, there is going to be no solution to this. Some decision will have to be taken and some direction will have to be chosen to move forward. And it will be in your highest good, believe me. Although that process of growth is going to be uncomfortable, but ultimately it is definitely going to be for your highest good. You will come out as the winner. But you can't keep pleasing everybody and just keeping quiet. You will have to stand up for yourself. You will have to make a choice and stick by it, whether anybody supports you or not. So that's what I have for you, and I hope it helped. I am going to wrap up this live reading just now. Please do like, share, subscribe, and switch on the notification as well, so that you're notified every time I start a live reading or I post a new reading. I would absolutely love it if you subscribe to the channel and become a part of this community. So I may do a live reading again after, like I said, maybe half an hour or maybe an hour or so. Let me just quickly wrap up a few things that I need to do, and I will come back. In the meanwhile, please do subscribe and stay tuned. And if you have any more questions, I will be taking them up in the next live reading. So I will see you there. Okay. Take care, all of you. Bye bye for now.